La la di la la da. What an awesome God we serve. Artify presents. Good day, beautiful people. Welcome to Artify's YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn to cast our burdens on the Lord, as it says in Psalms 55:22. Cast your burdens on the Lord, and he shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved. In doing this, we should never worry about anything in this life. Worrying appears to be a part of the world's culture, but we are not built to worry. Here are 3 things that keep us from casting our burdens on the Lord. First is that we get lost in the scheme of things, or rather, get carried away by the things of the world. Second, there is a lack of prayer. And last but not least, there is no focus on the Word of God. Getting lost in the things of the world is basically going through everyday life without much consultation with God. You work, commute, watch TV, and spend some time with family, but even that is minuscule. You focus on the bills as if they were Goliath and think that your job is the source of paying those bills. With that in mind, it can seem gigantic. We all have to live life, but life does not have to live us. Of course, there are some things out of your control, but realize when you cast your burdens onto the Lord, you will have a peace that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4:7. The second one, lack of prayer, is a reason why many believers feel more burdened than usual. Do you realize that you are not alone in this? That many others are going through the same ordeals in life as you? Prayer is not just memorizing some Bible verses and spousing them back to God. It means speaking to God and telling him your concerns and asking him for guidance. When there is a lack of communication between yourself and God, problems do appear bigger and sometimes feel impossible to solve. However, instead of worrying and complaining about the problem, ask God to provide a solution. It is something that always works because God sees the end from the beginning and knows that everything has a purpose and will do good for those who love God. Romans 8:28. The third and final one is not reading the Word of God. When you read the Word of God, these words are seeds being planted into your heart. Your heart is like an incubator because out of it springs the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. This goes beyond reading the Word of God, but also guarding what we watch and what we hear, because that also goes into the heart. Also, reading the Word of God helps you hear God's voice better, and you feel comfortable laying those burdens on Him.